brand new episode of In the Kitchen with the Breakfast Brothers. I'm Luscious Barbie, and I'll be guiding you through today's episode. I'm so excited to present today's guests. On today's episode, we have Bobo Luchiano and Jazzie K from Supertight TV. We also have Vice President of Small Business Development, Terrance. Now, the moment that we've all been waiting for. The man in the kitchen, connecting the dots from entertainment to food, giving us wisdom every day. Give it up for our host, Ricky Booker.
Welcome to a brand new episode of In the Kitchen with the Breakfast Brothers. I'm your host, Ricky Booker. There are so many things in the world that brings us together. Good food, a little bit of conversation does it every time. And In the Kitchen with the Breakfast Brothers, we love feeding your soul. Today's guests, they're a power couple. Let's give a warm welcome for Bobo Luchiano, Jazzie K with Supertight TV. What's going on? Good. Yeah. Good. I'm glad y'all came, man. Oh, for sure. Did you drive all the way from Fort Worth?
No. We got halfway from there.
I did this TV show too, but I went out of town. I didn't have no gas that night, man. I was scared. My light popped on and everything.
I've heard it all. All changes.
All of that.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Mess with man. I'm glad to have you, man. Good friend of mine.
Oh, yes, sir.
Long time. Been a long time. How long have we been on each other?
23 years. Now about 20 years.
Yeah.
20 years now. I met him in 2003. Actually, before that, from KDFW.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he had his own radio station. We're going to talk a little bit more about what y'all got going on with Super TV, though. Lovely. But in the time being, I always got to ask this question. Now, y'all the couple.
Yeah.
Who can cook and who can't cook? I need to know that. I'm going to ask her. Jazzie K, I need to know.
Well, it depends on what we're cooking.
Okay.
He can cook a few dishes.
She said a few. See, that's why I got them separated, because I had to be a referee.
For real. You see, I looked up on that.
Yeah.
Like,
Now, but we're going to go there. I like asking about the disaster. Now, what's the disaster in the kitchen that one of y'all ever had? Can y'all think of one?
We don't. What?
I've been cooking too long to make it, have a problem.
Okay.
My mom taught me how to cook at an early age. So.
You hear that view? So they just perfect. Then.
No, I'm not perfect.
I'm
not perfect.
Okay, and tell me something that you did done, that you done messed up, that you done burnt up popcorn, blew up the microwave, put a pot in the microwave. You weren't supposed to do that. Something.
It was that one time you was cooking them steaks.
See? Okay, now let me hear that story. I want to know about this.
Tell the story.
Messed the steaks up. Tell me.
Yeah, he cooked them all well done.
Well, I'm a well done kind of guy. I used to be.
I
used to be a well done kind of guy, but. Now I've learned that that's not blood.
No.
What is that, hemoglobin?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Shout out to
I used to
Kenny.
be a well done steak guy too.
Oh yeah.
And after a while, you take all the flavors out of it.
Yes,
So
yes.
once I tasted it, it's pretty much the truth, though.
It is.
But if with y'all children, I'm assuming y'all got children, right?
Yes.
What's the favorite meal that they like for you to cook, Mom?
What was that?
I already know what you're about to say.
What?
Go ahead and tell me.
They love her fried chicken.
Fried chicken?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to check it out.
They love my spaghetti, and they love her fried chicken.
Now, Jazzie K, you're not going to sit here and tell me that you shy. You'll get out of Super TV.
I'm not shy.
Okay.
I was just really trying to think, what is their favorite dish?
Fried chicken.
Really, it's
Well,
just
you gonna have to give
food,
me some
period.
of that. Yeah, I'm finna
They
say-
love it when she cooks.
I'm that same
Yeah.
way. Food, period.
Yeah, they like when I cook.
But we're going to talk a little bit more about Super TV and what y'all got going on in y'all career at the sit down.
Yes, sir.
And in the time being, we're going to go back to see what Luscious has going on.
Already.
It's your girl, Luscious Barbie. You already know I'm in the kitchen with the Breakfast Brothers, and I gotta find out, what do the customers think about the food? And I know you wanna know too, so let's go. Okay, what did y'all order?
Sugar grits and a side of French toast. Hello.
Okay,
Hello.
okay, that's how Chicago do. Shrimp, he said shrimp and grits and a side of French toast. Okay. What you get?
I just ordered the French toast.
The French toast by itself?
Yeah, by
Okay. And then you're gonna order something else after that, right?
I guess it comes with eggs and bacon.
Okay, eggs, bacon, you're gonna get the whole works.
Yes.
Okay, so we about to see if y'all really like it. I just wanna see the before right now. Y'all happy. Y'all gonna be full, y'all gonna need a mattress before you get ready
No,
to
this big
leave.
enough. This big enough.
So I need to know, what do you think? What's going on?
Delicious.
Oh.
It's good.
They can't even really say too many words because they just like,
our mouths are full.
she said it's delicious. I'm almost done. Look at that plate. Okay. All right, I'm back. They got their food.
Yeah.
What you think? Let's get into the shrimp and grits. What you think? He can't even talk. He's speechless.
They need help. Come on down for y'all clothes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to make our way to Chicago.
Yeah.
Or y'all should just move to Dallas. How about that?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Okay.
I like Chicago.
Okay. And if Breakfast Brothers can make you move, then that's the best move that you can make.
Well, they need to franchise down there. Let me get some money. Help me get some money with them.
Okay.
I'm a great investor.
Okay. All right. We got a franchiser. You heard it right here on camera.
All right, we're here at the sit down with Bobo Luchiano and his beautiful wife, Jazzie K. And they ordered collard greens and 10-piece wings. Whose is that?
Present.
And Jazzie K had the catfish bowl and pancakes. And our lovely Tatiana is going to bring it. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got a special guest. We got Tanetta here with us, too.
Hey, Bobo. Hey, Jazzie K.
Hey, what's going on?
She likes saying that, too.
Feed your soul.
Oh, yes.
She likes saying that, too, Bobo. You ready for us to feed your soul?
That's a good slogan.
all day.
I'm going to let y'all go ahead and eat, but, we're going to get to talking. But I always like that everybody just dig right in. So this y'all first time.
Huh. You can. You think?
He said, huh.
You don't want me to lie, do you?
No. I already know.
Nah, I've had.
Special.
Yes.
This your first time having the catfish bowl, ain't it?
It's my first time having a catfish bowl. Man.
Yeah, it was say, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Lord.
These greens is.
Lord.
So did it work? Did we feed y'all something?
Is my mom in here?
Soul is fed.
I'm not gonna sit here and let you slap your mama on TV.
Man, it tastes like that.
No, we gonna get right into it because I want to know about what y'all got going on in y'all career, and we're gonna talk a little bit about Super TV, and then we're gonna talk about these vitamins, this IV that you do, delivery service. I've seen that on TV before. These Hollywood stars. I thought that's too rich for me, but now that I got somebody I know that'll do it.
You know somebody.
I'm gonna sit back at home with my flip flops on, get me some vitamin in my system.
It's real affordable.
Let's do it.
Bobo, coming from where you come from, man, I know you from way back from the music entertainment business and all that. So what made y'all decide to, as a couple, to start a podcast, Super TV?
Supertight.
Super Tight, okay.
Supertight. You all right?
Supertight TV.
Supertight TV.
I can mess up some names and stuff because I'm country, but
Not more than I will.
okay.
I mess up some
That's
names.
true. That's true.
Well, I had fallen off the scene for a long time. We had been dreaming about doing it for about 10 years. And, once the pandemic hit, it was like, we had the money to do it. And it was like, I kind of chickened out. And then, we thought about it, put it together, researched everything. And we really just wanted to do it because Dallas just seems to doesn't have an identity when it comes to entertainment. We have it in sporadic points in history, but I think what happened in the 90s hurt us. And then, so I feel like God wants me to help, even when we had our radio station back in the 90s.
I remember them days.
Yes.
KNON 89.3 had the hip hop channel. We're gonna go way back too. I wish we had enough time to talk about all that, but Pimp C was your brother too.
Yeah, that was my best friend.
Yeah, best friend, Pimp C. I remember those stories.
Yes.
But anyway, the Super Tight TV, bridging the gap between old and new music, is that part of what it is y'all trying to channel?
Exactly.
It's a big part.
Okay.
Because we find that it's just not a lot of education out there for the younger people. And then you hear them say, oh, well, the older artists don't reach out, or so this way, we're providing like a reference that they can go to, look it up, and learn.
Yeah,
Yes.
I remember I went to Done Your Show
Yes.
a couple weeks ago, man. I sat and watched another guest you had, man, the history that I learned about some of the music from Beaumont, from Houston,
Yes.
Dallas. Oh, man, it was amazing.
Yes.
And I remember those days, and I remember those times being in that music, because, I love music. I'm a hip-hop head still to this day. I listen to rap music, but you can't listen to rap music at Breakfast Brothers. We don't listen. No, I don't let them do that. You can't twerk on our furniture, none of that.
What?
Remember that?
Man.
Remember that? But tell me a little bit about what makes y'all's podcast, y'all Super Tight TV, different from some of the other, because it's podcasts everywhere.
Yes. Basically, the initiation of it was us trying to really just put the focal point on Dallas, even though we are reaching out further. And I think, from me being around from, I like to say, the infant stage of hip hop.
Right.
And especially in Dallas, I know everybody. And a lot of people say, well, Bobo, if anybody can reach out and people will respect it, it'll be you.
Right.
And so far, so good. You know what I'm saying?
I knew that
make
would
the phone
happen.
calls and they come.
Yeah, because of who you are and your reputation.
Yes, yeah.
I remember when I was managing the artist, you gave me my first shot.
Yes.
And interviewed us. I think it was like at midnight. We went to 89.3, and y'all was in that little house.
Yes.
And
In North Dallas.
Yeah, that's
Anderson.
The White House.
Hey, we telling our age now. Huh?
Yeah, South, was it
Anderson.
Northeast Dallas?
Yes.
And don't let the gray hair fool you.
Yes, yes, but man, you know, you come back from a long ways to this point from, you know, being in hip hop, being in car sales, and now you're on Supertight. So y'all doing Supertight TV full time?
I am.
You are?
Yes.
Okay.
That's our baby, but I have to stay hands on. You know, we were just speaking about editing. You know, we're a 3-man team right now.
Okay.
And so someone's got to do the editing.
Right.
And I want to make sure we drop enough content every day.
Don't I know about the editing part
Yeah,
of it? That's
yeah.
the biggest part. It's like kind of like you can shoot it. I probably can shoot it.
Yeah.
When it comes to editing,
It's
I don't
tough.
know. All right,
But
yeah.
I'm gonna shout out to my wife because I'm not, you know, technically smart at all. And so when
Don't say that.
I'm not. I mean, but I can learn
Not
quickly.
savvy.
So yeah, I'm not smart, savvy. That's
Okay.
So I let her learn everything, and then she breaks it down in layman's
Okay.
terms to me. And then once she did that, I picked it up real quick.
Now, you know, I got to jump onto this real quick.
Come on.
You know, you do the Supertight TV full time.
Yes.
And you're a registered nurse. So I want to talk a little bit about this rich vitamin that you're shooting. You tell me how, because I've seen it on TV before. You know, I watch all the girly shows. I watch the Kardashians. I watch the Atlanta Housewives, the Miami Housewives.
Oh,
so
you
I'm
seen
telling,
the
I
thing?
watch those shows.
Yeah,
and
you
I be
know.
seeing them mobile. These people show up with these IVs and give them protein. So let's talk a little bit about that. The
So,
therapy,
yeah.
the idea, what you do, the therapy of that. You know.
Well, yes, I'm a registered nurse. I've been a registered nurse well over 10 years. And me and a partner of mine, we launched a company, Modern Nursing and Concierge Services. So we do come to you and we provide you with high quality vitamin
Wow.
IV therapy, yeah. And it's not just for, we also, you know, treat dehydration, headaches.
You know, I joke and say this.
hangovers.
I've only seen rich people do it, so you know, I ain't rich, so I'm gonna lay back and I'm gonna call you and lay back and get my toes and hands done while you shoot the vitamins.
No, we're gifting you guys with an
okay.
IV day. So yeah, y'all just let me
So
know.
when Bobo, you told me earlier off camera when you did it, what did it make you? How did it make you feel?
Well, you know, being our age.
Right. No, your age.
Okay, stop it. Boy, stop.
No, go ahead.
Being our age.
Yeah.
You don't know that you're not feeling real vibrant. But
Yeah.
I had been on a trip out of town one time, you know, I had a little jet lag, and she gave me the vitamins. She talked me into it, you know, and like any man, black man, I'm scared of those needles.
Oh yeah.
But I went on and did it, and it made me feel like I was in my 20s again, and that's not no fluff.
So when you say you gonna give me mine,
Yeah.
We set up a day. We gonna
Trust
set up
me.
a
I
day.
gonna feel like I'm 20 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we set up a day.
All right.
Tatiana love it.
Luscious, y'all let me know.
Hey, it's too late for that. Too late for that.
No, she'll continue to love it.
Oh, okay.
She'll love you long time.
But man, tell everybody how they can keep up with y'all and where they can go watch Super TV and even subscribe.
Hey, Supertight TV everywhere.
Instagram.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Yeah, y'all go subscribe to that channel. We like I said, we've been doing it about 3 months. You know, we're moving pretty fast. Got some real exciting information on there for y'all. A lot of content. We have over, I think, close to 250 videos already.
Good
up.
history, some history
Yeah.
that you want to know
Lot
about
of
hip hop.
history. Yes.
You'll see a lot. And also tell them how they can get in touch if they want some concierge when it comes to the vitamins. And
Yes, if you want vitamin, IV hydration therapy, you can reach out. You can dial 469-386-5773, and we'll hook you up.
Repeat that number again, because sometimes you know people don't be paying attention.
469-386-5773.
All right,
Modern
y'all.
Nursing and Concierge Service.
And I appreciate you guys. My brother from another mother
Oh,
coming
yeah.
onto the show.
I can take this with me?
Oh, you can take that with you. You can do all of that. You can take that with you. And once again, he got collard greens and fried chicken. You got the catfish bowl and pancakes.
It's bomb.
Stay tuned, everybody. Coming up next, we got Terrance Shine. Our next guest, he's the Vice President of North Central Texas Region, small business developer of Wells Fargo. Let's give a warm welcome for Terrance Shine. You're looking like, am I supposed to come? Come on.
We're
You're
here.
on TV now, man.
We're here. Thanks for having me.
Oh, man, thanks for coming, man. I really appreciate it. We're going to talk a lot about when it comes to what you got going on because people, you need to hear everything that we're going to discuss today when it comes to banking. But first, I know you're a man of many talents. What about cooking?
Oh man, don't put all that pressure on me. No, I'm not the best cooker at all, but I try my best.
So you got stock in Uber Eats, DoorDash?
All of that. Definitely.
So if you're not the best one, you got to have a disaster. Tell me a disaster.
Man, it's a funny story. So many years ago, I was from San Antonio, so I lived in San Antonio. So me and my college roommate were just trying to figure out how we were going to survive, right? We ate ramen noodles and all that stuff. So one day, true story, I was making a pizza, an oven pizza. And I had the flu during that time frame too, so trust me, my mind wasn't right. And you know how you read the box directions and it says you need to have certain layers?
I don't even read them directions.
See, I read the directions. It's pizza. So you have to have certain layers, right? So
Right.
I'm thinking that I had to have layers of foil to wrap, not knowing that the doggone racks come out of the oven. So it was a huge debacle. Damn near blowed up our apartment. And so that was my pizza debacle.
Okay, good. We're going to keep you away from the cooking.
I can't mess with the kitchen.
You sign them checks and get that money. So
I'll
that's
do
what
that
we're
all
talking
day.
about.
Yes.
But in the time being, we're going to wait to talk about all of that because I want to get in deep process of what it is that you do so that everybody can understand. All right, we're here at the sit down with Terrance Shine, and he ordered the red velvet waffle and the grilled catfish. And our lovely Tanetta is bringing it.
Mr. Terrance, are you ready for us to feed your soul?
I am ready.
There we go. Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to ever get anything
Nope.
else? He comes to the restaurant, he gets red velvet and grilled catfish.
Every time.
This
is
he
my.
has his meetings there, and he gets the same thing.
Yep.
And matter of fact, I don't think nobody ever had this way. So if I'm actually in the back and I hear they call in,
You know it's
back,
me.
I know Terrance is out there without you even telling me you came.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you dig in.
I know.
You already know what it
I
tastes
know
like.
the greatness of what this
So
already
Breakfast
tastes
Brothers
like.
been feeding his soul for a couple months right now.
Right. This is dope.
Just as good as afterwards. After hours is the same.
Man, hey, that's something you do to this catfish.
Yeah.
I've said that many times.
This right here.
I need to get this to
Yeah,
go.
that right there is all-purpose seasoning.
Yeah.
That is manufactured.
Yeah.
And then we use that on the catfish.
It's delicious, brother. Thank you.
Oh yeah, but we're gonna jump right into it because I'm excited about letting our viewers know what it is that you do, and if they have a small business or what it is that they can get done. Getting started in the banking business, tell us around the time when you got started.
Wow. Believe it or not, I've been in banking 25 years, man. I actually stumbled into banking. I
Was you drunk?
Maybe.
No, I'm messing with you.
You know, I was trying to find something to do. I was in the military, Air Force Reserves at the time, and a good friend of mine was saying, "Hey, we got some part-time openings with Citibank in San Antonio." So I started my banking career in 1998 or 99.
Yeah,
one
so
of them.
it's been a while.
So it's been a while, and I stumbled into it and fell in love with the industry. And the main reason behind that is I saw the impact that I could make in the community.
Right.
And the impact that I can make helping people accomplish some of their goals and their dreams and aspirations of whether that's starting a business or whether that's buying a house, you know. So those things right there are, you know, monumental for families. So I fell in love with it.
And you actually kind of already answered. You went fast forward on how you bring bringing the resources to the business community. With that, how small businesses can become bankable. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, that's what we do. You know, I'm fortunate enough to work with a great team. I have a great leader, Mr. Dan Adams, who's here with us, supporting us. But our focus is bringing the community and bringing the business resources to the business community. So that's what we gear ourselves towards every day.
Okay, let's tell our viewers who we and our is, because we
So
didn't say that.
Wells Fargo Business Banking Division.
Now, you know I got to ask you this question.
What's that?
You know we're going to go there.
I know we're going to go there.
We ain't going to Jerry Springer it, though.
No. But we got to address it.
What about the small press that Wells Fargo is getting about the home lending? You know, it's some bad press. I won't say it's big, it's a little.
I get that question a lot. when I'm out in the community meeting with business owners. And I can tell you this, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but I'm a guy that likes to pivot, right? So we can dwell on things that have happened in the past, but in my 25 years in banking, I've worked for 4 big organizations, and I can tell you all of them have had their positive time in press and limelight, and all of them have had what I'd like to say opportunities to improve, right? So tag, we're it, right? But we're making strides to be a better organization. That's why I'm here, right? That's why I'm in this role, because we do support minority business owners, black and brown business owners. We support entrepreneurship. We even love, we love nonprofits, right?
I'm gonna hold you on that thought. What he mean by that is, I'm gonna put it in layman terms as a Cowboy fan. If they fire their coach, the new coach gonna have some trash. He got to clean up.
They're gonna inherit it,
That's just what it is.
And you can talk about it like the presidency, right?
Yeah.
When a new president leaves, right, or the old president leaves, new president comes in, right? You inherit some things. Okay. So our senior leadership team definitely, inherited a few things, but we're a stronger institution for it going forward.
You mentioned the small business, minority businesses. What is Wells Fargo and you guys and your team are doing moving forward to support some of the small minority businesses?
Well, we do a lot of seminars. We do a lot of financial planning. We help business owners become bankable. We really try to focus on helping them secure capital. That's one of the biggest things. We're a preferred lender with our SBA team, and that's powerful. That's one of the biggest things that you can utilize for a business owner is to get some SBA funding. So we'll help you become bankable. We'll help you be able to get some of those funds, whether you're starting off or whether you're looking to grow and expand. We have those resources that we bring those resources to the community. Kind of our mantra is iron sharpens iron.
Right.
Iron sharpens iron. So that's what we do.
What's the key businesses in what industries that you are now trying to tap into to get those funds?
We love healthcare. Healthcare is huge for us. So whether you're a physician, optometrist, dentist, veterinarian, that's our bread and butter. And then we also love commercial real estate.
Okay.
We love, helping people go out there and build their businesses, build those buildings, acquire their properties, and build that value and that equity that way. And we specialize in that, and we're very good in that. And then, of course, restaurants, right?
Right.
We're one of the only institutions that love lending to restaurants. And a lot of people don't know that.
Right. And that's some of the things, sometimes as restaurant owners, we're scared to go and talk about and ask. And being that Wells Fargo is developing that department to do. So you spearheading that whole thing for the DFW area?
So we're a team of 8. We cover all North Central Texas region. We stretch from obviously the Dallas-Fort Worth area, stretch all the way down to the Rio Grande Valley, as well as we cover East Texas and West Texas.
So right here, viewers, you're hearing it straight from the man himself. He's the business developer of Wells Fargo. So if you want to be involved, Wells Fargo now have something for you to help you be supported when it comes to the SBA lending and understand and teach you and educate you. Because, off camera, I've been friends with the brother, Mr. Terrance Shine, a long time, and he's educated me on some things. And Breakfast Brothers is actually getting ready to get involved and be developing those areas too. Because I don't care how big you look and how much of a franchise you have, you always need a banker to help you be bankable.
And it's all about relationships.
Right.
That's how we started.
Right. That's how we
started. 2014 meeting.
Yeah.
And it's just been on and popping since. Yes. It's been a good friend, good blessing.
Yeah.
So
he was with another branch, and he was in the entertainment business. And we needed excessive ones, so he was our Brinks.
I was the guy.
The
we need
Brinks
to make sure that
every Friday, Terrance,
every Friday.
I need them ones. You got enough?
I got you.
Yeah, and that's how it developed from that point. And I've been knowing him. He's been a great brother. Let's talk a little bit about you getting ready to start a consulting firm.
Well, not a firm. So it's a collaboration of minority bankers that I've got to meet through just being in this role and networking. And again, it's something that we want to get out to the community and let community people know and business owners know that these are resources that they can turn to. So it's a couple of guys that that I collaborate with. that work at other institutions. And we all are, black, brown. There's ladies that help support because, we believe in diversity.
Right.
So, and we're just thinking about just trying to, have something where we're consultants, we're business owners. So it's still in the early stages right now. But, shout out to the ones, a good friend of mine, Lubbock Smith with Vista Bank.
Okay.
He's part of that. Okay. Another friend of mine, one of my 210 homeboy, Nathan Bennett.
Okay, San Antonio.
San Antonio. I'm from, go Spurs.
Yeah.
Nathan.
I let you get away with that this time.
Thank you. I love the Mavericks, and Cowboys is my team too.
Okay.
But Nathan works for Comerica Bank as a diversity.
And something else I found out about too. You actually do a little bit of entertainment. You have a management team. You have an artist. What's his name?
Try to. So the artist is Sauce Fame.
Sauce Fame. So that's some hip hop that you involved in too.
Absolutely. And I'm not a big hip hop person, but I believe in this kid. Just trying to help him aspire to have his make his dream come true. Right. So we're putting some things together to have some exciting momentum for 2023. Working with some people that also believe in him. So be on the lookout for him. Sauce Fame.
We're gonna have to get Sauce Fame on here and see if he can do something. Y'all don't let a lot of hip hop on here, but
he would love
check
to.
him out.
He would love to. Please do.
Terrance, if they want to get involved and our viewers if they have small businesses and they want to know information, where can they get at you?
Definitely phone number 832. It's a Houston area code number, so why they gave that to me at the beginning, I don't know. Yeah. But I'm here locally, but you can call me 832-374-0080. Or, of course, social media. And email, too. Terrance, Terrence. Don't mess that up. My mom did not like the A-N-C-E. She was adamant.
And I'm going to tell y'all something else, viewers. Don't ever go to the gym and work out before you get in front of some lights. Either it's the questions, your metabolism, one of the two.
It is hot. It is hot.
It's the catfish spicy. Man. I'm messing with you, man. I enjoyed you coming on the show. I appreciate what it is you do for the community.
Thank you.
Keep it up. And then once again, if you want Terrance, give me a phone number again.
832-374-0080. Or social media as well. Terrance Shine 214_210.
All right, man. Once again, appreciate you.
Man, thank you for having
me. Keep doing what you do.
This is blessing, man. Monumental.
That's right.
Thank you.
And if you want something that you've seen today on the menu, we're at Breakfast Brothers. We have 2 locations. We're in Arlington at 130 East Bardin Road, Arlington, Texas. Open 6 days a week, closed on Tuesday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. And our newest location is 3704 Camp Wisdom. That's in Dallas, Texas. See you guys next week. I'm your host, Ricky Booker.